Hey everybody, it's Mike Drudge coming to you from Vaught RV here in Fort Worth. Lyrical King, one of our great viewers on our YouTube channel, dropped a comment on a previous video, asked us would we do a video on a White Hawk 29RL. I've got one of those right behind me. This is a great unit, a couples camper galore. 29RL, it's 35 feet long, a little over 7,000 pounds dry weight. It's a rear living room floor plan, so lots of living room space, really comfortable, luxurious unit for a couple. I want to point out right off the bat, this is the case with all White Hawks. We have a little table slot up here. You can never have too much storage, and there is a table slot. We can pull this out for the patio. You don't have to unload all of your luggage out of the underside of this in order to have access to your table. Now this comes with a Jayport assembly and a griddle also included with this, so you can cook on the outside of the unit on that griddle. We have an outlet, lights, and switch right here. Now this is all clean and goes all the way through to the other side. It's prepped for side cameras and rear cameras. If you want to add those, you certainly can. Propane is 30 pounds instead of 20 pounds on a White Hawk. And then of course we'll prep units for you and put a new battery in. You can put 2 Group 27 batteries in here if you so choose. 1 battery is standard. Electric tongue jack with a light right here makes hooking and unhooking a breeze. Also a signature of all the White Hawks is this automotive grade windshield assembly up in front. Lift that shade up, lets a lot of nice natural light in the inside of the coach. It's just the opposite side of our pass-through storage up front here. Now I have a black tank flush valve. This is great for keeping the inside of your black tank clean. The last thing you want to do before you pack up and go home, open up your dump valves and hook up a separate hose right there, and it sprays the inside of your black tank out. Really nice feature. Frameless windows all the way around. These are vacuum bonded fiberglass wall assemblies. This is a signature also of Jayco. Instead of pinch rolling, these are vacuum bonded walls, so all the adhesive is distributed equally. Virtually eliminates the possibility of ever having a delam issue on a Jayco fiberglass coach. It's prepped for slide toppers if you wanted to add slide toppers later on. Now we have an outdoor shower assembly right here, hot and cold, so that dog rolls in something stinky or you got sandy feet at the beach, this is a great thing to have out here. We give our dogs all their baths right outside of our RV with this. Get it just the temperature they want. Put a little basin on a stand right out here. It's great for that. Your main city water connection, and then a detachable 50 amp power cord right here. Now if you have cable and satellite at your campground, and many of them do provide that now, hook it up right here. Then you're going to have cable inside the coach and on the patio side. Full-size Goodyear spare tire. All Jaycos feature Goodyear tires with a 6-year warranty. All Jayco trailers have a roofing membrane that is warranted for 20 years, and of course an industry-leading warranty in general, the 2+3 warranty. So 2 years covering all the components on the inside of the trailer, 3 years structural warranty. Really good warranty. Right there's where it's prepped for your rear camera if you wanted to add a rear observation system as well. Coming around on this side, before we go inside real quick, I'll just point out quickly, we have a 6-gallon DSI. That's a direct spark ignition water heater. You can access it like so to get to your anode rod. All right, this is the furnace vent above here. This is that Jayport that I alluded to. So if you wanted to cook outside, you pop that arm in here and your platform rests right here. So you've got a great, right under the awning, a great place to have your griddle, make that breakfast out here on the campsite in the morning. If we hooked up to cable on the other side, now we'll have cable right here as well as power and a TV mount. So I can have a TV on this side of the unit. The fun side, of course, right? And then this is your refrigerator access panel, and then your potable water fill. This is a gravity fill. So I would only put a few gallons in here for a trip. so you can wash your hands, flush the toilet during the trip. Otherwise, you're hauling around a lot of weight unnecessarily. Now, if you're going off on the into the boondocks with no water supply, then you're going to want to fill this up. But otherwise, best practice is just to keep a few gallons in there at a time. Have these nice MORryde steps. These are the greatest thing since ever. One of the greatest improvements. Instead of free hanging steps, these fold up inside the trailer for travel. The neat thing is each one of these legs is adjustable, so if you're on uneven terrain, you can adjust those to suit. Makes a nice sturdy entrance and exit to the coach. Before we go inside, let me point out that we have a second door here on this coach. And if we look in here, this is access to the bedroom. A lot of people say, well, why is there two doors? I'll show you in just a second. Once that slide comes in the living room, you'll lose access to the bedroom. So if in the middle of a trip, you need to stop, go up in there and get a shirt, maybe you want to go up here and take a nap and not push out that slide, you have access to the bedroom from the patio without having to push out the slide. When you have two entrances to a coach, one of two things is probably true. You're either going to lose access to part of the coach when a slide is in, or possibly that second entrance goes into a bathroom to have access from the patio. It's usually one of those two scenarios. In this case, we lose access to the bedroom when the slide's in. So with that, let's go in and have a look. Again, thanks to Lyrical King. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It might be El Erica King. In any case, thanks for requesting this video. If you'd like a video of a specific model, let us know. Drop a comment below while you're down there. If you wouldn't mind clicking like and subscribe, then you'll be the first to know the next time we post a video like this one. Now, we're in the White Hawk 29RL. This is a fantastic couples camper with added features. This is the longest couples camper in the White Hawk line, so very luxurious. And when I say luxurious, we're talking fireplace, big TV, nice backsplash material up there, a skylight, nice lighting underneath the seating up here, nice light fixtures. This is really a high-end couples travel trailer. With that said, if you have guests, and you may sometimes, you can convert this trifold sofa into a bed right here. Neither one of these converts into a bed, and of course the table and chairs don't, but you do have one additional sleeping surface if you have some guests that join you. Now, one thing I like about this rear living floor plan, besides the fact that these are wall hugger theater seats that recline, is I've got a great viewing angle to the TV and the fireplace, our whole entertainment setup right there. TV viewing angle, the older I get, the more important that is, right? TV viewing angle. Granted, we're buying these things to get out and enjoy Mother Nature, but sometimes it's a crappy, cold, wet, damp day and you're inside and you just want to watch a movie or something, and here you can do it in comfort. Speaking of comfort, I have these TV tray inserts. You don't lose your cup holder, you still have a cup holder here, but there's plenty of room for a bowl of popcorn and your favorite beverage. You can swing them out of the way, and of course you can remove them altogether. Now, on either side of these recliners, we have USB ports as well as household current, and there's storage underneath each end table, you might say. So same way over here, I've got USB, household current, and storage underneath there. Now, speaking of storage, one thing I like about this model in particular, there's a lot of storage. Little compartments over on top up here. I got plenty of pass-through storage outside, which I pointed out. And then moving into the galley area, we've got a lot of storage too, but we'll take it one piece at a time. Our fireplace right here, this is a fancy space heater. A lot of people sort of roll their eyes when you say fireplace in a trailer. It's a space heater. It's an electric space heater with nearly 5,000 BTUs. You can knock the chill off this, actually heat this trailer on those chilly nights without having to fire your furnace. Now, this is a Bluetooth capable radio, stereo, AM, FM. You got auxiliary ports and everything, so you can stream music from your phone through the speakers in here or out on the patio. And then obviously we have our Insignia brand TV right here, and then a little bit of storage on either side here as well. speaking of storage, on we go up top. There's even a little bit more storage up on top here. Now this model has the J command system, which is this right here. This is kind of the brains and the control center for this unit. So I can pair my device to it. I can check my tank levels. They're obviously all empty. The water pump, the electric water heater and gas water heater. I can control the awning, my stabilizing jacks and slides, and of course our temperature control as well. Here's the cool thing. Put this app on your phone and you can do all those things from your phone as well. Sitting out on the patio, you can control those things. When you're on a walk, if you have Wi-Fi, you can control those things. So really handy to be able to do that in multiple ways. Now moving up into the galley area, the center part of the coach, I have a table and chairs here with some secret added storage underneath here for games and hopefully you won't have any bills. You're buying this to retire in. There won't be any bills. This is just where you put the checks in here. But I can extend this out and have a little more room to have a little more elbow room for 4 people to sit around this table. So that's pretty neat. Each of these lights can be controlled individually, but they're also switched as well down here. But if you want those on and this off, you can control them individually. Now into the galley area, nice amount of counter space. I have a 12-volt refrigerator here. Huge fan of 12-volt refrigerators for several reasons. It's bigger, starting with the fact that it's at least 2 cubic feet bigger than a typical RV fridge in our freezer compartment up here. But a 12-volt refrigerator is a compressor fridge. It works just like your refrigerator at home. Turn this guy on and in a couple hours you're freezing ice cubes. A normal RV refrigerator, a gas absorption, you need to turn it on the night before in order to get it down to temperature to where it's really working properly. Also, this is a lot more forgiving with a lot of open and closed cycles. It will recover much quicker. People often ask, well, I want to go dry camping. I'm going to camp out in the boonies, so I can't do it with a 12-volt fridge. You can, in fact, do that. It will continue to run off of your batteries. Your batteries will need to receive a charge after a day or so, or maybe overnight, depending on the condition of your batteries, either by your tow vehicle being plugged up to it, by shore power, by generator, or by solar. One of those ways will charge your batteries up, which will keep this guy to continue running. Now, we're wired for solar. I just mentioned solar. This is prepped for solar. So if you want to add solar, you can add up to 3 panels up on the roof and install a charge controller, and that's something we can help you with. Now, storage right to the right of the refrigerator, and then I have 3 full extension drawer glide drawers in here. So I have plenty of storage. Nice cabinet build. Jayco always puts solid maple facings on all drawers. All the doors are solid maple, not particle board with tape wrap on them. Down here is our breakers and our fuses, and they're all labeled appropriately. Below the fridge have an additional drawer for storage, and then down here is your propane and LP gas detector. It's a safety feature. Now we have a 3-burner propane cooktop. These lift out for easy cleaning. Modest sized little oven below. Turn the light on there. And storage underneath. And then typical storage underneath, and I like that they opened this area up. This is the perfect place for the trash can to go. I always ask myself, where's the trash can go? Because it's going to go somewhere. Looks like a logical place to me. And then we have smoked glass inserts on all the cabinets up here too for storage over the sink area. Now this is a molded countertop material which lets Jayco do an undermount sink, an undermount stainless steel sink. Nice residential treatment. You see the pink stuff. A lot of people say somebody dumped some pink Kool-Aid in there. That is in fact RV antifreeze. Not to fear. Back here is household current and USB charging. Very nice. And I love this backsplash material. What do you think? I really like it. It looks like actual subway tile, but it's not. It's smooth. Really, really like that. If you think about letting me know what you think about that, and in general, I'd like to know what you think about this floor plan overall. This is the first video we've done on this floor plan, so yeah, let me know about the backsplash. Let me know what you think about this unit in general. I'd love to read these comments, and as always, if you have ideas for other videos, we'd be happy to oblige. There is a little countertop extension right here you can pop up for some more prep space. Now, moving back, here is our bathroom. We have a glass shower enclosure right here. Very nice and spacious. I'm 6 feet tall, and there is a skylight up here, so you could be about 6'4", 6'5", and still get in here and have room to do what you need to do in the shower. It's a porcelain foot flush toilet. Right, so there's plenty of leg room in here. Little space under the vanity, and then quite a bit of space over here for towels, linens, and extra things like that. I knew I'd find it eventually, Brian. Boom. All right.
Kind of hiding it.
Yeah, they're kind of hiding it in here. It's seems like an interesting place to put it in this cabinet. You'd kind of have to fish for it. I think I would put it right here. What do you think? All right. I think this is a smart place to put the toilet paper, but you know, it's the little things we need to worry about here. All right. We do have a medicine cabinet. Open this guy up. So there is a medicine cabinet for your toothbrush, toothpaste, and for some people, hairbrushes and things like that. I quit using hairbrushes. And then above the commode, a nice little corner cabinet with some storage up here as well. Now, moving back to the bedroom, I got the AC blasting back here. By the way, we've had the AC running in here about 30 minutes. It's really comfortable in here, and that's notable because outside here today it's well over 100 degrees. So within about 30 minutes span of time, it's really comfortable, and I've got this really pumping out. I'll close this vent so it's a little quieter while we're in here. But we have a queen bed up here. Again, one of the signatures of a White Hawk is this front window. So if you're at a campsite and you got a view of the lake and not a bunch of fifth wheels like this, be nice to look out there, see the lake, see the pine trees, but you can drop this down and black out all that for sleeping. Now this is neat. I have these little reading lights lit up here, but they're touch lights. So if I touch it, you can see there's a little blue light back there, which is switched right here. It makes a really nice night light. Now these are touch lights, so if I touch this little medallion in here, there's a little ring light, one more like that. If I lift this up, it's on gas struts. It keeps the mattress up. Plenty of room down here for items that you don't need access quite as often. I always tell folks, shop around, and you should, different brands. Lift up the mattress and see what you see. If you see particle board here, there's probably particle board under your feet and in the roof. And at Jayco, it's going to be plywood. Plywood is more expensive. It's stronger. It doesn't off gas. It's just a better product and stronger for things like bed platforms. Now behind me, there's also some additional storage. I've got real deep storage in there with a clothes rod, and then 4 drawers down here as well. Quite a bit of storage. Full extension drawer glides as always. This is the light switch for in here. And again, on either side of the bed, you have switches for the lights, you have USB ports, and household current. So no matter what your situation is for power needs, you'll have it. Now on either side of the bed, again, you'll have shirt storage up there and shelves below. Same drill on this side. You've got a closet, a clothes rod, and a storage below. And again, here's this door that goes out on the patio side. Again, once that slide comes in, it blocks access to this bedroom once the living room slide is in. Now, this is really a neat unit, a 29RL White Hawk, beautiful couples camper. If you're thinking about going across North America and enjoying some time with your favorite other person. This is not the worst way in the world to do it. Really like it. So drop a comment below. Let us know what you think. If you'd like to come out and look at it in person, give us a call, text us, email us, whatever. Love to help you out. My name is Mike. I appreciate you joining me in this video, and I'll look forward to seeing you the next time. Howdy everybody, thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned a thing or two from what I had to say. If you did and feel like it, then click subscribe below. And when I post a video, you'll be the first to know. See you next time.